Florida's newest and best in radio, Sunshine Radio 96.7 FM.
Well, hello, here we're going on another great Thursday afternoon. This is Keith, the boss of the beach, and we're live right here in St. Petersburg. We want to say thank you to all our listeners, and especially all of those who pay attention to us right here, of course. Sunshine Radio, St. Petersburg, 96.7 FM. Well, voice for veterans. That's what we are. That's what we do. But we also say we're voice with veterans, voice to veterans, and voice for those who support veterans, not only the veteran themselves, but the veteran and the family. And of course, we want to always shout out to those who pay attention, watch out for us. Please tune in every week and enjoy subjects. That would be something you will enjoy, and we always add a little good music, sometimes great music. And we're constantly looking for those local artists who are interested in getting their music played. So if you ever want to contact us, WVET Online Radio, we're 96.7. Tell them to get in touch with us, and we'll make sure that we can play your music. And we want to thank you for those musicians who continue to create great music. We know how it is, and we know it's a lot of our veterans who are out there who also do music and have other commentary. Please stay in touch with us. Let us know about your activities and let us know what you think about it. I want to mention a couple of things here. And over the last couple of weeks, we've been concentrating on some of our efforts on our homeless veterans. And we're doing that because it's that time of the year. Wintertime is come and gone. We're in the middle of the summer. We have a lot of new people coming down from the Northeast because of the pandemic and the cold weather. So I do want everybody to know that we have a program here for our local people. We are trying to take care of our veterans. Of course, if you have any kind of understanding or input from wherever you're from, we appreciate anything that you can tell us. But right here, we're doing well. And I definitely want to thank all of our people at our veterans offices, both downtown at 5. Uh, I think it's open from 10 to 5, 10 to 4. If you have anything that you can do, contact them. Of course, that's our local Veterans Administration offices here. I think there's another, well, I know there is one at Bay Pines and a couple of other locations, but if you can contact them, you have any information that you can offer or need, please feel free to let us know. Now, we support vets too. That's all about people who are not necessarily a veteran or their uncle or cousin has passed and they don't remember him very well, but they know the commitment that they possibly made. And so when you hear that, we support vets too. That's all about saying, I'm making a commitment and I'm a layman. I'm just a bit small business out here in the community. I was at a parade on uh, Memorial Day and I saw somebody that I knew, never knew that they were a veteran. So if there's any way I can and let them know we support vets too and do it with fervor, do it happy. You know, I do want to say that a lot of things that we got going in St. Petersburg and of course our surrounding counties, Tampa, of course, all the way up to Zephyr Hills and down to Fort Myers and all the surrounding counties who come into St. Petersburg because of their relationship with either Bay Pines or James Haley or another reason. That we do support our outreach programs. And we want you to know all you got to do is stay in touch with it. Go to the Bay Pines calendar of events and look at some of the things that are going on. That way, even a veteran can find out what may be going on in his local area, or if he's coming up to St. Pete for any activities, that he might just go by and check on some things that he couldn't do down in his area. We're here to service the whole community. And it's a lot of good places here that support vets and that are veteran owned and operated. And those that are veteran owned and operated, please give them support too and tell them that you heard it here. 96.7 FM, of course, Sunshine Radio, and of course, WVET Online Radio.com. We're looking around now as we talk about the rest of the summer to let you guys know that there's some other activities going on this summer that we love for you to get in touch, find out a little bit more about the event, but come and support our downtown area. It's having a lot of events this year, and you can come and just be a part of it. You know, we had a big event this past weekend, uh, and it was a job fair. We appreciate everybody who showed up. Hope you got a benefit out of it. Please consider your veterans that showed up. Please consider those who maybe didn't show up. Continue to do what you're doing. And we really want to salute those people who, of course, did the job there because they understand the need and they took care of the need. And they made sure that you can get involved if you can and if you will. University of South Florida is a great school. St. Pete College, great schools. We know that this coming year is going to be a new challenge because they're reeling from the past, which is the last year and a half being shut down, new things coming in and out. The past is now caught up with education. We know that they're going to be hiring new people. Some people won't be coming back. You know, look at a couple of veterans. Put the word out. We know that both schools have very active veterans programs, so we salute that. But it's a lot of new ones coming out, and we want to make sure that they know that they can come to both of our colleges, one in Tampa, one in St. Pete. Both have multiple campuses. So education is something that we want to make sure that our young business majors and entrepreneurs are becoming to be more of a real plan and a future of a young person now, even though they're going to college. They're still looking at entrepreneurship. And the reason that they're doing that is because the corporations are changing. A lot more automation, a lot more outsource work. So the new jobs will be those with business, the new jobs. So we want all of our veterans to get on board and be available for anything that they offer. And it's not a political thing, whether it's Democrat, Republican, Independent, Libertarian, whoever else is in there. It's all about we participate. And it starts with a good education. And I think we all know that. So feel free to check with University of South Florida Tampa.com and SP College. All of those are some of the places that we know that our veterans can help. And they're online, so feel free to look at that. I went out to the campus, met with a couple of the people out there, and they're really active and looking forward to getting back into this year. This year's going to be a big year for quite a few. You know, part of that whole campaign, as they say, keep America great. Keep America great starts with education, our young people getting a fair chance, and our military veterans and their families getting a chance to express what they know works for them. You know, we all have stuff that works for us, and we have stuff that works for the cities, and stuff that works for the counties, and stuff that works for the federal government and state. Those we know still work. But every now and then, just take a moment for yourself. And that self is your family and those who are there with you in support of what you're trying to accomplish. And I always know that the people who move the farthest, the fastest, are those who have a better education. And I want my veterans to remember that. Coming out of the military, coming out of a situation, and you need to be able to do something, do it. But education will help you along the way. And a lot of our schools now stepping up to the plate. So Don't leave them behind. I'm not saying don't go to college, but go to the military and helps pay for the college. Makes it easier for you to get done what you want to do. Okay, we're talking a little bit more in a few more minutes. I'll be right back with you. American Veterans Alliance, WVET Online Radio.com. All righty, welcome back. And I hope you enjoyed that just brief interlude. We want to say again, thank you. And thank you to all of those who tune in and listen to radio. Radio is back. A lot of things are changing with all the new technology, but radio has stood the test of time. And tune back into your radio. If you're in your car, locally, 96.7 FM. In this area, tune into your radio, WVET Online Radio. Plug it into something in your car, and you'll get that too. We want to say thank you. Bivouac is an unofficial news magazine. I read it and I looked around and I found some information that I really like. Bivouac, if you see it, it's most of your VFWs are American Legions, AMVETs, officers carry this little newspaper. If you need to find it, call us here and we'll try to make sure you can get one. Love it. Talks about a lot of the little things that we believe in. And when you're going through WVETonlineradio.com, you click on New Alliances. You click on News, and you'll find a lot more information. And then we're going to talk a lot about a couple of our other areas that we want you to look at when you tune in to us to get an idea of what you can do. And of course, all of us who are in the media have a commitment that we like to make sure that everybody understands and that everybody agrees with. And that is we provide information. We ask those to provide us quality information that we can pass on. And we probably have a bunch of disclaimers out there that say, come on, we believe you, but be honest. Believe in yourself first. Make sure that we know that. And then we'll go ahead and run your information. This is regularly looked at, and we all believe in the interests and activity and duties of retired military veterans of all of the branches of service and their families, and in no way connected with the Department of Defense or the Air Force, Army, Navy, Coast Guard. All of the information is given through these outsources as well as other people. And we want you to know that. So stay tuned with us right here. We're going to continue to offer you the greatest information, talk, and fun. And don't forget, we do still do our music. We love doing a little music. One of the things I wanted to talk about, and we're getting a lot of phone calls, I'm sure you are too, and it's attention Florida veterans, of course, on Medicare. Joining any of the healthcare Medicare Advantage plans now, you can receive up to $140 back, on your Medicare, Medicaid services that you get. And of course, this is all connected to that Part B refund into your Social Security check every month. Everybody can offer this, so you do your own research. But thanks to all our veterans who have this opportunity, who are taking advantage of it, we're asking you to pass that information on to your friends and see what they can do. Of course, their outstanding Advantage Medicare plan, which includes, of course, your hospital, medical, prescription, some dental, some vision coverage. They have special offerings for older people where you can get into your health clubs and other things a little bit cheaper. So there's a lot of advantages. Look at your Medicare information, get the information directly to you so you can make a decision. It has been a benefit. You have parts A and B, and those are some of the things that you look at when you're looking at eligibility. If you have A and B, check on the other options available. You know, excellent local options. You know, and now if something happens, you're in one of the small areas, you got to get to a hospital right away. Yes, we'd love for you to get to the VA, but if you can't, you can go into any hospital, and of course, our counties and surrounding counties, and get the kind of service that you would get. And of course, if they have to transfer you later, they'll do that. But believe me, it's a lot better than it used to be. And I know most of you all understand that. Of course, this is our big vacation period. A lot of people are coming and going, looking at different things that they can do in the state of Florida. Let's welcome them all. Welcome every last one of them, thanking them, spend some money in Florida. But go back home when they're through. Yep, Medicare, Medicaid has stepped up, and I need our veterans to know that they can get it. And you know what? Somebody said to me the other day, they're still giving uh, the test for COVID. And of course, if you haven't gotten your shots, they're still doing shots too. Okay. So everybody out there, and again, I wanted to say that because we're talking about our Medicare, Medicaid, and I know they've been looking at a lot of things to make it a lot easier, more accessible, and that's going to be important, you know, because right now that's what we need, more accessibility, making it easier for those, especially in our low income areas, to get this. And of course, if you're in one of the better areas, don't get in line, make an appointment and go. We want to tell you how we appreciate all of that. Next week is going to be a big week to talk about the rest of the summer activities. So I want you to stay tuned. There's a bunch, you know, we're in Florida. There's a bunch of fish fries and boat shows and other stuff that are all helping our veterans have something to do. And we want you to know that we're in full support and want you to show up and enjoy yourself. Have fun. All right. There is a couple of more job fairs coming up between now and October. So I want you to stay tuned. And we're going to be giving you full information on the job fairs. That's going to be important because there's a change in our whole system. A lot of young people are now making a different move for what they're going to do. And our veterans who have had to make a change need to know where they can go and get that change as soon as they can. Okay. Uh, Over here at Veterans of South Pinellas County, you can check with them. They're doing quite a bit. And they're online as well. Let's see, there's one more contacted us, and I wanted to see if they were still around. Well, I'm not sure. They were supposed to have gotten back with me, but I said I would do it. Actually, one of the things they did, I think they were on Eagle's Wings. What a statement. It is a part of our heritage, the eagle on Eagle's Wings. That's going to be a huge activity later on, and I'll be giving more information later about it. Please show up. They're going to be doing it big. A lot of people helping families of veterans on Eagle's Wings. If you hear the name, go help a family. Yeah, it'll be worth it. You'll have a good time, and so will we. All right, now on our internet, I want you to tune in. Find us, WVETonlineradio.com, and even on the internet, of course, here at 96.7 Sunshine Radio. A lot more information when you plug in and look at all the stuff that's available. Our voice is here to make sure you know where to go, entertain you, have some big fun, and enjoy good music. And I'm going to go back one more time, because it's time. Homeless veterans. There are two areas that I'm seeing pop up. One is called the tiny homes for homeless veterans, and the other one seems to be the boxcar. They're converting boxcars, trailer big ones, 20s and 40s, and making livable residents out of it. If you know a homeless vet that's having a problem and you want to help, look into those two things because the costs are much less than building a traditional house or putting together a whole apartment complex. We got some great ones out in this area. You know, Duval is there and a lot of others in our area that support that. So we're doing good, but we can do better. Both of those. The Big Heart provides homeless veterans with their own, of course, a tiny home or a boxcar, or even getting into one of the complexes. And a lot of those, since the COVID crisis, have already started converting. And that's making it easier for you to find something if you're a homeless veteran and you've been considering getting in and your money's still a little tight, or you're just now getting your some funds that you've been waiting on from the government. Feel free to look for it. You celebrate these outreach programs. Do it, you know, and we'll know that you have reached out and that you have gotten something to support your change because time has changed. And since it has changed, we want to make sure we give you enough information so you stay abreast of what good things are happening. All of the uh, requests for military records, you contact us and we will get back with you and make sure you get, that form so that you can do whatever request and it has everything on it you need for your service, your past, your present, a number for your social security number, your DD 214, and the name you use. If you've changed your name or go by a nickname now, put your real name down, addresses, all that information. We'll make sure you get it and that you can now request whatever you need from the VA in relationship to what you're looking for. It is available now. MOAA, that's Military Officers Association of America. They have a lot of information that they can give you as far as what you were in the military and can direct you to helping you get other information. As you start looking for new work, new jobs, those are a couple of things that you really need to be prepared for so that you can get stuff rapidly as opposed to having to wait so much time to wait on it. You can contact a direct spot that'll move you up in the line and help you get your information much more readily. And of course, we always talk about our homeless because we want to eliminate that as a problem in our community. And we can do it. You know we can do it. I know we can do it, and we're going to do it. If you're out there and you're homeless, if you know a homeless vet, please go get him an extra meal, but tell him, hey, there's a place that might be able to help you get in. There are a lot more local ones opening up to support this community, and they may be private, may not be but a 4-bedroom house that's been converted. You still have the big ones, but there are a lot of little ones popping up to help our veterans, and they're clean and they meet great standards. So many blessings to those who are helping, and we want to thank you. And we'll be getting with you and have you talk about it. One that we've had on before contacted him and told me he's full now. He's working on a backlist, So we know that this works. Radio still works. Put the word out, and it comes back to bless you. Okay, now, AMVETS riders. Boy, these boys love their motorcycles. They're going to be out riding around here. Check them out. Contact AMVETS if you happen to be one of those kind of people and join them as they ride. Okay, and this is a big summer activity. We want to make sure that everybody knows about so that you can get involved and have some fun at the same time. Outdoor sports is common for us. Be safe. If you're outdoors, I don't know how much the mask wear, but I'd wear one anyway. Keep the mosquitoes out your teeth. And then come on back. Plenty of activities. Come on and enjoy them everywhere. Now, my buddies over here at Veterans Crisis Line. This is the only number I usually give out, 800-273-8255. It's your call. Please, you got a veteran, up and down, let him know that this is available. And we're good at it. You can contact us. We'll make sure that we put you direct with them, get you one of the plastic cards, uh, things that you can put on your refrigerator, you know, so that this is something that's available for those veterans, especially you guys who have these small homes where you're taking care of them. Let's make sure that this is plenty there. Everybody's got one, that's everywhere for you, and you get appreciated. I know you will. And I know the veterans there, knowing that it's right there that they can read and see, it'll work for everybody. Okay. When you're looking at access to other resources and support through Vets First Verification Program, and of course, this program is run by an official small disadvantaged business utilization. Registration through OSDBU will allow you to work with all of us. Find out if you're eligible, how to register. OSDBU and register. Please, right here in the Tampa St. Pete area, they'll be glad to help you, give you more information than you probably ever knew you knew. But it'll help you build up your area of what you need to be thinking about as you move throughout this great community as it grows. Okay? We know that it's growing and we're happy for it. And that joy means all of us help each other. And we'll get a lot more done than you think we will. Well, I'm off to this next trip. I got to go up to Orlando. And when I do, we're going to be servicing one of our VA hospital friends up there from our Latin group. And he and his family are up there. He finally got his job up there. And we were talking about jobs. And he was saying a lot of people want to transfer to our area. So let's look for a lot of people from the Orlando area coming down and welcome them. You know, we still have the best record when it comes to all of the storms. We seem to be passing them by the grace of God. And this little cul-de-sac that we're in happens to be right in this place where they pass us. And that's one of the reasons that one of the guys said, hey, please let everybody know that there's homes still available in the Tampa St. Pete area. And there are. You know, so look at Tampa, St. Pete, for a place to relocate. Come on down here. We got a friend from New York, just got him a place here. So you got to know that we're ready, we're able, and we want our veterans to know that this is one of the great communities. Even if you've been living outside this area and you want to come on down to our area here, please do. Come on down. And I think you'll find something that you will really like. And again, our services are great because we have locations all over this area. And all of our VSOs, our American Legions, our AMVETs, they all are in strategic locations, of course, with USOs and VSOs and all of them. They have a great community of those here, VFW. Okay? So we want to thank everybody for tuning in. This week was a great week. Look for us on Saturday. We've done our best. We're going to give you the rest. Stay tuned. More radio before and after and all day long. Locally, internationally, WVET, onlineradio.com. Voice for Veterans. Rise and shine to Sunshine Radio 96.7, Saturday mornings. This is Voice for Veterans and the rest of us who say we support veterans too. News, commentary, information, education, music, and entertainment. New just for you, 96.7. Now, you've heard the rest. Stay tuned for the best. Rise and shine to Sunshine Radio and stay with us all day long.